The best way to get new dedicated fans is to provide value. Let's start the video. So what's up everybody, I am Legend, and in today's video it's going to be a really quick micro vlog because I've been busy all day. It is already, whoa, it's 4:30. Didn't think it was that late. I've been working on finishing my album for the last couple hours, and I don't want to miss this upload, so I just wanted to upload this micro vlog kind of talking about what I mentioned in a previous video, actually the video from yesterday, which mentions how connections, engagement, and things like that is going to be the best way to get new fans, dedicated listeners to your music. Now, one thing that I see a lot of brand new artists doing, or artists on YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever it is, people always do the share for share, like for like, subscribe for subscribe, these different kinds of tactics, basically exchanging your engagement for someone else to engage back. This is not really the most effective way to build an audience. In fact, I think this is one of the most time-wasting, time-consuming things you could possibly do because it doesn't really give you the results. And why is that? Because, for instance, sub for sub, subscribe for subscribe. When people subscribe to your YouTube channel, they're only subscribing to your YouTube channel so that you will subscribe to them. Who benefits from that? Are you actually interested in these people's videos? Are you actually interested in their music? Are you actually going to continue to engage down the line when they release new videos every single time? Or are you just doing it to boost your numbers? Are you just doing it to get another person on board? Same thing goes with SoundCloud. Are you just reposting this person's song just so that you can get a repost? Or are you actually interested in that person's music and you will be a dedicated fan of their music because you actually like it in the future? You have to ask yourself these questions. When you ask people to do sub for sub, like for like, comment for comment, things like that, you're just basically asking somebody to do something for you so that you'll do it back to them. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and then we'll go our separate ways, and I'm never gonna look at your content ever again. That's usually how it works. Trust me, I have tried it. In the 13 years that I have been on YouTube and all the social media platforms, I can say that the most effective way to build your audience is to build connections, real connections. And how do you do that? You have to provide value to whoever you're trying to connect with. Now, value does come in a few different ways. It could be you giving advice, much like what I do on this channel. I do a lot of tutorials. I do a lot of teaching for free. That's one way that I get people to come to my channel. They feel like they're getting something, and they are getting something from what I'm teaching. They're learning, and they feel more inclined to stick around for all my other videos because I'm giving something of use. I'm not just doing something just to get numbers. I'm doing stuff to actually help people. It's genuine, it's real. On the other hand, if you're not teaching anything or you can't teach anything, you don't know how to teach anything, provide support. So if it's actually an artist that you're interested in and you do like their music, show that support. Buy their merch, buy their albums, stream their stuff, share their songs. Do it for real because you actually like their stuff, and not just to gain them as a fan, but to actually show some real love, because real honesty goes a long way in this whole equation. It's all about sharing your true self with another person, not just trying to do something for them so that they'll do something back, but provide value in support, provide value in teaching, provide value in giving advice, giving tips, giving tricks. In entertainment, if you don't have any of that stuff, if you just want to entertain somebody, that's valuable to some people because people want to be entertained. That's why people follow these vlogging channels, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, H3H3, all these people. They may not be teaching anything, but they're providing value in the sense of it's entertainment, and then you feel a connection with these people. So that is another way to build your fan base. Tell your story, be honest, be truthful with who your audience is, and as they're coming to you, don't try to put on a show or put on a shell and be something that you're not. People will see through that a mile away. The best way to build genuine connections is to be your true self, because there are people out there who will connect with you as you are right now, this moment. There's nothing that you need to fix about yourself unless you're kind of a jerk or something like that. But honestly, yeah, just be yourself, man. And I will say, this is not some kind of get famous overnight type of thing. This is something that takes months, years after years after years doing to build that dedicated fan base. I've been on this channel, like I always say, since 2013. That was 6 years ago I started this channel, and I never once did a sub for sub. I never once did like for like. I never once did any of that kind of interaction with anybody. I literally just posted all of my own music, my stuff, my vlogs, telling my stories. And again, it takes a while. When you do the organic approach, when you do the real approach, the connection approach, it might take a while. Everybody doesn't blow up overnight. It could take years before you get to the level that you're trying to get to, but it will last so much longer and it's so much more real. I guarantee you that. I hope I can find a clip, but if I don't, there was a Gary Vee video that I was watching and he was talking to some guy about basically his YouTube channel and how he was like, yeah, I've been posting for a few months. My subscribers, you know, it's not really going anywhere. I don't have an audience and it's taking too long to build. Gary Vee told this man, most people who become big, famous, whatever you want to see it as, in their platform, whether it be as a celebrity, as a YouTuber, as a musician, whatever, most people who blow up, at the time that they blow up, they've already been doing whatever it is they're doing for, what did he say? Basically 8 years. I'll say 8 years on average, grinding, doing that very thing that they love, sharing it, posting it, staying consistent in it, and being their true self for 8 years. 10 years. Most people will not pop off until after that 8 years. It takes them that long to get there. So this approach, again, there is not for those people that are trying to reach success in a blink of an eye. It doesn't always come like that. Some people get extremely lucky, most don't. So you have to be willing to put yourself in the trenches, put yourself deep down in there, and just get ready for the long haul, because it's gonna be a long ride before you build your numbers up. I'm only barely just crossing 47,000 subscribers as of today. 6 years, 47,000 subscribers. Meanwhile, there's people that upload one video and they get 2 million subscribers in 2 weeks. What can I do about that? I can't do anything, but I can work, I can show my true self to my fans, to my audience, and it seems to be working. So I just wanted to communicate to you guys, be sure that you're being truthful to yourself, be sure that you are engaging in all of your fans, with all of your fans on all your posts. When you're trying to build your audience, just talk to everybody. That's why you see me comment on every single comment I get on my channel. Comment everything, like everything, DM people back when they DM you, respond to bad messages, good messages. Every single bit of engagement does help. And yeah, I mean, this I think is the way of the future. Connections is the way of the future. Building that kind of audience is the way of the future, and that is where this market is going. People want to feel connected to you, and that is, at that point, that's when they'll start to support your music. It took me 6 years posting videos on this channel before I got to the point of sharing my own music. I mean, I've shared beats before, but my full songs, I haven't done that in 6 years. I built my audience over 6 years before I shared my first song. I hope you learned something from today. It is just a little micro vlog. As always, stay legendary, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, whatever it is I decide to do, because I have no idea. All right.